take the ride. Take the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe. Take the ride. fun, you better subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe.
Always doing it sunny side up. It's the hen. Fuck. What up, my friends? Welcome to the Shoving Japanese Treats in My Face Hole stream. That's what we are doing this evening. Yesterday we looked over them and I realized there's no time like the present to just enjoy them. So let me grab the live stream link. We'll share that in the Discord and then we shall go from there. All right. Okay, there we go. That's good. Perfect. And switch this up. All right. What's up? Platypus, Shelton, Millmaster, Yamagoro, Gossett, Zircon, Anthroplasm, Aang, Joe, Baba, Defective, Goddard, Clark. What is up, Baba? You ready, buddy? 2 weeks. 2 weeks till shattering time, son. We're getting so close. It's going to be a dope get-together. I'm looking forward to it. It's right out there on my radar. I've also been looking forward to this Japanese treat stuff for a while. And I decided, I ate today, and I think today's the first day where my mouth has not hurt at all from eating. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I think we've reached the point where we can actually do the Japanese treating. Hey, what's up, Kensuke? Take a look at what's behind me, buddy. It kind of half looks open, but it's not. The tape got busted on my way bringing it back from the post office. But right back there, we got a package to open for the evening as well. So this is going to be a pretty nice chill stream. What up, everyday? How you doing, buddy? Yamagoro, does the Shattering debut a new set? Yes, the new set, Call of the Stones, will be coming out. It's going to be a good time. The last Shattering was dope, and this one promises to be the same. I was going to have a little bit of Dr. Pepper tonight, but I realized that Japanese stuff has more subtle flavors, so it might not be wise to overpower my taste buds with some full-on pop and just have some water instead, right? So we got this random bag of treat action going on, right? I showed these off yesterday, but I'll show them off again today. We got this guy. We got... Clark, it's funny you say don't eat at Arby's. I won't in the States. I've had Arby's recently. Obviously, here in Canada, it's been great. Got those. We got these thingamabobbers. Baba, do you need to sign up somewhere? Last time you told them you were with me and they gave you badges. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm not 100% on that, buddy. I mean, at the end of the day, I'll help you get sorted out either way, right? So, but I couldn't tell you ahead of time. What are we going to start with here? Well, I've already feel like I've had a variation of this. They actually have some of these kind of things in the dollar store around here. They're little bananas that you can peel. So let's see what the Japanese version is like. Doesn't smell too bad. So you get, it starts out looking like this, right? And then you can actually peel the outer skin of it. That's what you're supposed to be. Wow, this is stronger than the one I dealt with before. Okay, hold on, I'm getting in there. Getting under its skin. What up, Sum? How you doing? Vlogarena, will I be there through the 8th or leaving on the 8th? Hold on, let me just double check. Let me just double check the thingamabobber here. Okay. So no, I'll be leaving on the 9th. I'll be leaving on the 9th. So I'll still be there for the entirety of the 8th. Okay, there we go. We got the little white tip. We got the little white tip out. See, it's like a little banana. It smells pretty good. I'm going to try the little inner part first. I don't know if it really tastes like banana. What's the other stuff taste like? It's more chewy. Hey, what up, Combat? Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for the kind words. Appreciate it. Vloggerina, you're going to check your schedule? All right. Well, if you can come and hang out, do so. Come by and say hello. I'm going to try it all together now. It's pretty meh. It's pretty meh, honestly. Just okay. Just okay. Meh is better than awful. That's true. I don't think we're going to have an awful experience this evening. So we did a gummy. Let's do something else. Let's try these onion ring things. Bob, is anyone else from the channel going besides us? Well, people have said they'll be there. This looks way different than I thought it would be. Maybe they got all busted up or something, but... Oh, they're like little French fries. Okay, let's see. This one looks like a little bit of an onion ring. No. No, wow. It has a really strong flavor comparatively, actually. Clark, if you could afford to travel right now, you'd show up. Well, there'll always be next time. There's going to be other shatterings, and there's talk of having me come out for multiple ones, so it's entirely possible. Bob, did I get the all-dressed chips? Not yet. I thought I would. Oh, man. I thought I'd get them closer to the date that we're going, because I just wanted to get you optimal freshness, dude. Does it taste like an onion ring? Kind of. Kind of. Millmaster says, I don't want to do a 16-hour drive solo. Who lives on I-40 or I-20? Oh, Millmaster wants to road trip it down, boys. I mean, me and Doublestruck are going to be doing a long ride down, right? So, that's us. All right, now let's try these guys. Let's try these gummies. Don't worry, Bob. I know. I know you want those all-dressed chips, and I'm supposed to get some ketchup chips for Joe as well. Okay, so we got two different kinds, it looks like, in here. Two different kinds of gummies. Colin, we're going to be in South Carolina, bro. Weird smell. Vlogger says, I'm on I-40, but I'm definitely flying if I can make it. That makes sense. It's going to be pretty chewy. It's not too bad. I don't know what the hell it tastes like, though. Yeah, Combat, you're in the Philippines. That's clearly too far away. What up, Casey? The hell is this flavor supposed to even be? I can't tell. It's not too bad, though. Whatever it is, it's not too bad. Okay. Now, there's this one, which is curious. Is this two kinds of chocolate together, or is there a little plastic dinosaur inside chocolate? What up, James? What's going on, Wyla? Eating weird snacks? I mean, I'm eating Japanese snacks. They don't really seem that weird. Combat, I'll keep that in mind, buddy. If I'm ever coming out the Philippines way, I'll let you know. Some dino milk? Oh. Look at that. That's kind of cool. So it's like a little crispy chocolate bar. What up, crawfish? All right, Bob. I'll see you later, buddy. I wonder if the white chocolate bar tastes any different. Nope. That's a perfectly fine little chocolate bar. It's pretty tasty, actually. This one's good. This one gets a win from me. I guess you get random dinosaurs, right? That's kind of fun. James, I have to get another to see if I get different dinos. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not going to Tokyo, so that ain't gonna happen. Clark, hard to mess up chocolate. Are you kidding me? Most of the chocolate that I encounter is garbage North American chocolate, right? And it tends to be terrible. So, we've got Dragon Warrior slimes. Let me rinse the taste of the chocolate out of my mouth here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they have little faces on them and everything. All right. We got a little blue buddy. I don't know how well you can see his face. If I tilt it, you see the little eyes and stuff. That time I was reincarnated as a slime and then got eaten by an internet douchebag. Blue one's not too bad. Blue one is not too bad. What up, Kyle? How's it going, man? All right, so we got blue. We got a little orange one. Oh, you can see it looks like you can see his face a little bit better. Now the slime's gonna be reincarnated as something even worse. That's funny. Orange isn't too choppy either. Clark, that's just the name of animes nowadays. I don't know if you know there's one called Reincarnated as... That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Every day, what did I end up cooking or eating for my dinner? Like last night, I made an omelet and then... I don't know if something got into the water by my bedstand or whatever, but I felt like I took a sip of water at like 6 or 7 in the morning, and then my stomach hurt, and I was like, what is going on? So I just grabbed a bottle of water, got rid of the water by my bedstand, drank some of that, and it seemed to calm it down, but I don't 100% know. All right, let's try this green one. So it goes, we're going to rank them, okay? Green, lowest tier. Blue, second lowest. Then orange over here, orange is the winner. And as luck would have it, out of the 5 remaining ones in the bag, 4 of them are orange. So I actually got a majority of the good flavor, which is not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. What up, Larry? How you doing, buddy? So yeah, I mean, obviously this isn't the same as when I'm eating garbage, right? Maybe I hit a spider in my sleep and it upset my tum-tum. That's not a thing. The people don't swallow spiders in their sleep. Spiders aren't stupid. They don't crawl into your mouth hole, you know? That's a myth, buddy. I'm gonna have a little bit more of this chocolate actually. I like this. Larry, was it thundering here? No, I wish. You know what we have going on? It's some weird weather where I don't remember seeing it like this before. The sidewalks, sometimes it made me think of a giraffe spotting, and sometimes it made me think of like a disease. It was just these almost little pock marks or pox marks all along the cement. It's not something you normally see. So yeah, this chocolate's definitely the winner of every... Oh, there's actually on the back, it shows you there's 8 different kinds. Are they different flavors, maybe? Are there different rarities? But see, I got this guy. And look, there's a bunch of different kind of dinos on here. Isn't that cool? So yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby-dabby. I got a friend who likes candy, so I'm going to give some of that to him to try out, see what he thinks. Because it's always nice to have people to share this stuff with, right? Kansaki coming in with the cool guy sticker. Bop, 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 bop. Bwam. Larry, you had freezing rain where you were? Well, we were supposed to get something like that, but the weather seemed to be mostly okay. It was kind of warmer, and now it's cooled down a bit, so there's patches of ice. I went out for a walk to clear my head, and I was slipping and sliding here and there. It was actually kind of obnoxious. Casey, the small stick gummies are yogurt drinks. Yellow is Yakult mini yellow bottles, and the other one is Calypsis yogurt drink. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Combat, I mean, that's believable. Why not? Why not? Clark, you got ice this weekend? We've had like crazy cold weather. When I was in Toronto, what was it, like a little over a week ago? Was it just a week ago? Man, time feels like it's moving weird. No, it would have been more than a week ago, right? Because there's a weekend coming up, and it wasn't last weekend, it was the weekend before. So it's probably more like 10 days. Yeah, time has been behaving lately oddly for me because of... There's a lot going on for me right now, and it's definitely screwed up my sense of time, you know? There's some adjustments that need to be made overall. But I got to admit, I'm quite curious about what's in this box. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna let the curiosity build up. I'm gonna let the curiosity build up for now, and we will crack it in a little bit. What up, Sheba? How you doing? Yeah, Magoro, was sleeting on you pretty good while you were doing deliveries. Some weather is like, I don't know. The actual having to drive through traffic in like garbage weather isn't great because there's an increased likelihood that you're going to run into problems. But I do like the sound of weather, the experience of weather when you're inside a car that's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, there's something incredibly calming about rain just pattering off of the roof of a car or whatever. Just lay it like... You can recline the seats or lay in the back or whatever. The rain's beating down on it. I like that. I really like the sound of rain on a tin roof. When I lived downtown at the old place, the place where all this YouTube stuff started, there was a tin roof there. And the rain was pop, 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 pop. And it was just awesome. Genuinely awesome to listen to. And then there were some issues with the roof leaking. So the guy who owned the building basically had them spray this, almost like this crazy tar looking stuff all over all the roofs. So it stopped our roof from leaking, which was good because all of a sudden the roof looked like it was pregnant. It was just like swelling out this big fat belly. And then it just was getting bigger and bigger. And I knew, I'm like, okay, we got to control where the water's going to come out. So I had to take a stick and poke a hole in it and with a bucket under there. So it would just belch all the water down into the bucket. And then after all the water's out there and the roof got treated, the paint started to the paint that had swelled down into that big cyst of water started to retract and dry out. And it actually dried out into what looked like a frilled lizard head. I wanted to actually get up on a ladder and paint a lizard's head on it because it hardened into that. It was pretty neat. But the side effect was that tin roof got completely coated and there was no more enjoyable rain noise. Finn, what's up? It was slick as shit. You saw 7 cars totaled? Wow. That's crazy. That's nuts, man. I'm still not 100% over being sick, which reminds me, I need to go and take a pill. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, my friends. 1 second. 1 second. There we go. Hopefully it won't be too much longer before that's fully cleared up. Hey, Combat Bro, you know what? I actually do have a list of stuff on the fridge, but I wouldn't qualify myself as depressed if I'm being honest. You know, like I'm not having a problem remembering to keep myself clean or anything like that. I don't think I've ever been that depressed really, but no, I get up at the beginning of the day, hop in the shower, put on clean clothes. It's like other things that need to get done that have just kind of slipped out. So it's funny that you mentioned the fridge. I actually have a list on the fridge of the things I need to do, right? So it's just like, okay, there's a bunch of stuff I need to do before I go to the shattering. Things like get a phone plan for the shattering, get travel insurance, those things. There's a list of them. There's a lot of little things that I need to do around here. One of them is to just make this place more into my own, you know? Pot's excited about a chair stream. Didn't last long, did it? Yeah, no, Combine. Yeah, no, overall, like, I definitely wouldn't call it depressed, right? They say you gotta grieve. They say you gotta grieve for whatever, right? So I'm letting my emotions do what they need to do. Actually, I went and picked myself up a copy. I'm going to grab this book because I've talked about it a number of times, and I genuinely really like it because it's super helpful, and there may be other people who can benefit from hearing about it. I went out to eat with a friend who was basically feeling depressed, and I started to talk about this book, and I said, why don't we go to a bookstore and see if we can find the book, because it is one of the many things that I was no longer in possession of. So I did. Oh, look at hold on, let me change the filter here. There we go. This is what it looks like, right? So this is a surprisingly useful book that has a whole bunch of different chapters. I've only used a couple. It helps with depression and anxiety were the chapters that I used. But what was it? Do they have? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, there's things for depression, anxiety, anger, guilt, shame, all that kind of stuff, right? And it's got a bunch of useful exercises in it. So it's funny because it's beat up. Like, it's beat up and they wanted $40 for it. But I looked at it and I went, you know what? It's kind of fitting because I'm kind of beat up right now. I'm kind of beat up, but I'm still good. I'm still useful. And the book being like that, it just felt like, yeah, it's kind of almost, it's almost a metaphor for me, right? Just a little banged up, but everything inside is still good. So I'm glad to have another copy of it. It was the only copy at the bookstore. So this is genuinely a useful book for anybody who's trying to figure some stuff out. It will give you exercises you can do that will help you get where you need to be. I like it a lot, actually. Kensuke. No, it's not like that. It's one of those things where there is already one of those, but it's like it's not great. And like things need to change here so that the place is mine. You know, that's one of the biggest things. So you don't want to be living in a giant reminder of how things were, you know? So there is one, but it's like it's crappy and I don't like it. So Gianna, draw dicks on the walls? Yeah, I don't think so. I want to live here and enjoy it. Al, what's up, buddy? Yeah, you like the Master Sword. It does look good. It does look good, buddy. Kurt, agreed, man. 100%. Juglum, how you doing, brother? Defective, no idea what you're talking about, dude. Hey, Thompson, what's going on, my man? Nah, Gianna, you want to see a cool shower curtain? Go look on my Amazon wish list, because I put a bunch of stuff on there that I could use for my place. And the shower curtain on there beats whatever you got in your head. So yeah, overall, life is interesting in different ways, and I just feel like mostly I'm actually fine. I'm not nearly as broken up as some people would be, I guess, in similar circumstances. I don't know, whatever. It was a very stressful thing to go through overall, but I usually bounce back pretty well, and things were super rough last year. I'm mostly maintaining a positive outlook. Overall, I'm just excited about all the good times that will exist in the future. And, you know, me and Carly are on good terms. So it's like, hope for the best for her, hope for the best for me, and just go forwards, have a good time. I mean, if you looked at the video I put out today, it just, I don't know. It's like, I actually went and started to read about like people going through all this kind of stuff, and I was just like, wow, this feels really hard for these people. Like people who are like what is it, like 2 years later, and like I haven't gotten over it. And I literally watched a video talking about like what you need to do, and I'm like, I don't need any of this. You know what I mean? Like none of the stuff that's being said is stuff that I need. People get like broken by different experiences and whatever, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's be real. They say you need support. I basically just started to do a bunch of the stuff you need to do when I knew it was going down, right? I was already reaching out to people, getting out there, doing more stuff. I have literally a massive support group. I have people in person who support me. I've got you guys where I can just kind of talk about whatever's going on. So like, I am surprised at how well I'm doing overall. It's a day by day thing. Some days are harder or whatever. Like I know that I just need to, like, it's weird. It's weird being here by myself, but that's it. It's just weird. It just feels different, but it's not like it's this big horrible thing. And I feel bad for so many people who go through this because they're like worried that they're never gonna meet somebody new or whatever else. And I know I just need to chill, and everything's gonna be good. It's like it's all gonna be good. And they're like, you need to have a routine and stability. I've already got a routine and stability. You know, like it's all good. And I mean, it's not that rigid of a routine, but it's more than enough, right? Yes, correct. You guys, you're right. I am a resilient dude. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I know that what I do helps a bunch of people, helps them feel better or whatever. And I talked to Carly, and it turns out that like nobody was really coming at her. People came at me, but they basically just left her alone, aside from people who were just contacting her to be supportive. So we decided, don't actually even really need to upload that whole big emotional live stream and leave it up there for people, because it'll be something I talk about a bit here or there as I process it, but it's not like this. I don't know how to exactly explain, but this is not, I'm not broken by it. You know what I mean? It's like, I guess that's part of the advantage, is that it's amicable and we both care about each other. We both want each other to be happy. We both recognize that this is what's best for us. So it's easier to deal with, right? Like there's a lot of them where one person is not happy, disappears, and the other one's just left to like pick up the pieces. But whatevs. I'm lucky. As usual, the luck is there. Boat Falcon cat whale rider on the Kanagawa waves. Yeah, man. There's a cat riding a whale on the crazy Japanese waves. How is that not an awesome shower curtain, right? Kensuke, now I have Commander and D&D. I don't know if I'm actually, like the D&D stuff, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure if I'm actually going to be a part of this D&D campaign 100%. I haven't really decided. Everybody was really welcoming and nice to me, and they were throwing a ton of information at me, trying to help me and whatever. But I don't know if that is what is gonna. I don't know if it's gonna keep my focus, and I don't want to join the campaign and get in there and be yet another person to drop out of it when somebody actually just walked in the same day and wanted to join in on a campaign. So I'm not sure how much I want to play D&D. That's one thing, is figuring out what new hobbies are going to actually engage me, right? I've got some ideas, but I think I might get into painting, you know? Kansuki, that Surge power bar on the wish list is insane. I know, right? There's some cool stuff on the wish list, bro. 100%. Shiva, giant loot poster framed. I got a giant loot poster. I'll build a whole loot shrine. I mean, I've got room now. I've got a lot of space to fill. Honestly, the place feels pretty empty. Like there's a lot of space, especially in the realm of decorations, because I never really cared that much about it. Never really thought that much about it. And, she just decorated stuff as she wanted and whatever. And I was cool with it because it looked nice. But I don't know. For guys, that's something you don't think about nearly as much anyhow, right? So I'll figure it out. I did take a couple of statues that I had kicking around. I took the magic statue of the Kodama of the North Tree. And there's a 3-tiered lamp that I have that has 3 different shelves. The top shelf has a poison ivy statue. The second shelf has a medieval knight statue. And the bottom shelf has the Kodama of the North Tree. Looks pretty good, actually. Nah, Crawfish. There's no chance I'm going to... there's no chance that I am going to get into Spell Table for playing Magic, because I can just get together with people and do that. And I don't know, the whole digital thing is unappealing. I guess I shouldn't say it'll never happen, but right now, it's not of interest to me. Defective, you want me to not be afraid to say I'm not doing well? I'll let you know. I don't feel like I'm not sitting out there being really sad and then being like, I gotta put on this face when I get out here at all. You don't gotta worry about that. Like, there are moments where I feel either sad for me or sad for her or whatever, but they're surprisingly just spread across, and I feel like I'm dealing with it well. I'm trying to take better care of myself too, right? Like I'm trying to get some exercise a little bit, not just sitting around not doing anything. I went out today and I hit up the grocery store and I bought a big tub of salad and I bought some apples and things, because it's okay. You're gonna have there's nobody to make sure that I eat well aside from me, so I gotta step up and do that, you know. Al, you got your homework done for college classes you're taking? Nice. Here's a hurrah for that. Next due date for assignments is mid next month. Nice, buddy. Get it done. Hex, painting Warhammer minis. I don't have any Warhammer minis anymore. I have a couple of dragon statues. I guess I have a few leftover side things that are Warhammer adjacent, but I don't know. I I'm gonna look around and I've got to take inventory of what I have really. Like there is a box in my closet where I've kept all the things that people have sent me that didn't really have a place at the time, and now I've got a lot more space. So it's a slow process. I'm not worrying about it. You know, just do a bit here, do a bit there, but things look better here than they did a few days ago. I've moved some of the things around. I've changed the layout a bit. I've cleaned things up and gone through some drawers, got rid of things that I didn't need, went and picked up some things that I did need. Peterson, I need to paint the walls purple. I've considered. That's currently painting all of this feels like too big a task, right? But I mean, purple's a good choice. I'll figure it out. Crawfish, you have social anxiety? Not me, bro. Not me. Hey, what up, Yellow Metal? How you doing? Honestly, I think the biggest issue for me will just be like a bit of loneliness here and there. But the thing is, I don't want to run out and try and shove somebody into my lonely hole. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I've always said to people who want a girlfriend or whatever else, never think of somebody else as the solution to your problems, because you'd never want somebody to bring you in as the solution to their problems. If somebody's having like a hard time with things, you want them to get that resolved. Like you want to get in on somebody's life where they're having a good time. You know what I mean? And all of that. So that's what you want to do. And what I want to do is just craft an awesome life where I'm having a great time by myself, which genuinely does not feel like it's going to be difficult, right? Like I'm a guy who loves to love things. People call me negative, but I'm a very positive guy. And I'm just excited about all of the things. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that it's going to be good. There's going to be setbacks, but it's going to be good. You know? How could it not? How could it not? Hell yeah, Defective. That's how I feel too, buddy. Show up for you guys. You guys show up for me. I'll admit that it was genuinely overwhelming how many people turned up to be positive and nice to me through all this. Like, hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of people were incredibly kind to me. And it obviously evokes an emotional reaction from me. And I just want to return the love. I just want this to be like an infinite love generator where I pour it out to you guys, you pour it back into me, and we just keep spiraling up, you know? No spiraling down into sadness. Spiraling up. We're going to make the fucking gods themselves envy our joy. You feel me? That's how it's going to go. I could get a pet. I did consider it, but I don't want to. I don't want to get a pet because I'm free now in ways that I haven't been free before. I can go and do more things. Like I'm going to the Shattering for I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, right? And if I'm going to get like a little puppy or something like that, I'm going to be around. I'm going to want to be around for him, all that, you know? So it's just like, no, that's okay. Like, again, that's another way to try and fill the loneliness. But really, all I need to do is chill with myself. Like, you know, I'm good company for myself overall, you know, but I just gotta get used to it. I just gotta adjust to this new normal. But it's not a negative new normal. It's just different. And different is always a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit itchy maybe, but whatever. For the first couple nights, I left the hallway light on when I was sleeping because it just felt like I wasn't alone, you know? People reach out to me, they check on me in my everyday life too, and people have been messaging me going, if you need to talk, there's tons of people I can talk to. I feel like guys usually have a much harder time having a good support network, but I've got a bunch of awesome people around me in real life and online, and I feel like you guys genuinely benefit from me coming along and fucking just entertaining you, right? So this right here is, you could consider this almost therapy in terms of this helps me feel good, right? I get to talk about whatever I want, give you guys something to do as well. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's sad, whatever, right? Hey, what up? What up, Jay? How you doing, buddy? Do I crumble crackers in my salad? No, Yamagoro, why do you crumble crackers in your salad for your stomach? How does that help your stomach? You know what I do like in my salad that's probably similar to the crackers is I like to have croutons, but croutons are way too hard for my jaw right now, bro. Combat, shut up. Shut up. Millmaster, be still and know. Wait, what? Be still and know the size of my dong. Vloggerino, fist bumping her way to the Lord of the Board. Thank you. Thank you. Switch hands every now and then. Hey, whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. And if there ain't nobody else to touch the goodness, I gotta handle it myself. Don't worry, I got a handle on this. And that's the reason I have giant hands. It's to match my gigantic dong. No, you know what the truth is, boys? I don't have a hard time picking up women. At all. Are you kidding me? I've got a fantastic personality. I'm really engaging. I've had women literally stop like on dating apps or whatever. They're like, I'm just enjoying myself saying crazy things to them and making them laugh and whatever. And they're like, so you want me to suck it or what? And I'm like, oh yeah, no, okay, yeah, let's do that. You know? I don't have a problem in that way. It's all good. It's all good. Larry, get a cat. Fuck no. No. First of all, I have an allergy to cats. Secondly, cats are a bullshit pet for people who don't have the balls to put in effort. Cats are low maintenance, whatever. Fuck that. They're going to walk around, knock shit down. They're like, the only cats that ever sound good when people describe them sound exactly like dogs. Dogs are a good pet. End of list. Cats are for people whose brains don't work, right? That's it. And you can get, what is it? Toxoplasmosis or something like that, right? I'm going to let a fucking animal take a dump in my house, bro? Come on. No. I'll just put this box down and let this animal take a dump in my house. No. What up, S90? How you doing? It's like a friendly 69, maybe like a 68, bro. Juggle 'em. Boo! Millmaster, what is that from? What is that originally from? Oh, it's Ving Rhames as Don King, isn't it? Where he's like, I wash my hands before I touch my dick. That actually makes sense. Larry, you don't use dating apps because they feel like a scam? Huh. I've met a bunch of chicks on them, but it's also been a long time. Like, I haven't used one in a long time. So I've heard like some of them basically try and get you to pay and do all this other stuff. I don't know. I'm not really worried about it. Like, I haven't downloaded any of them, put them on my phone. I'm just kind of like chilling on my own. It's literally only been 4 days. You know what I mean? So I'll just let things flow. And the truth is, like, I've had flings with people from dating apps, but I've never had a meaningful relationship. Not saying that you can't, because I have multiple friends who have met women through dating apps. But, I mean, they're more reserved than I am. And I'm right out there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I need dating apps. I feel like I just need to go out in the world and be like, what's up? Here I am. And I'm just going to end up running into people and whatever. But I don't want to mess up this period where I'm just supposed to be kind of reflecting on what I've learned from this, moving on, and then incorporating that knowledge and going forwards as a better person. I'd rather not like short circuit that by getting involved with the wrong person and whatever else. You know, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm not in any rush is what I'm saying, right? Kanzuki says, some hotels allow dogs, almost zero allow cats. Need I say more? This guy gets it. Gianna Tracy Morgan has a joke about him pooping in the litter box caused his divorce. Tinder is just swiping OnlyFans ads. Oh, Tinder. Yeah, see, I didn't even think about that one. I thought to myself, actually, when I wanted to know what to use, I would just text my buddy. Who, like, a couple of them who met ladies through dating apps. And I'd just be like, which ones did you guys use? Like, I don't want the ones full of the hip kids. I want the ones full of people who are like a bit older. You know what I mean? Like, as much as obviously I would have fun probably with somebody in their 20s, that might be a little too young and immature for me. I don't know. I'm a pretty immature guy in some ways, so maybe that's not the right word, but maybe just their existence is so different. But here's the really messed up part. I'm a YouTuber, genuinely as my job. And that impresses people in their 20s. I know, because there was a hot waitress that I told her about it. And she instantly was like way more interested. It's like I'm meeting a celebrity and shit. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want that to be what initiates it. Like, I want them to like who I am. So I don't plan to tell them. I don't plan to tell them, you know? Dominic, how can I meet women? I'm pretty sure there's some sort of bylaw in the city you live in saying that you're not allowed to meet women. I mean, my first advice to you is that being Lord of the Board is a good step. My second piece of advice to you is shave that disgusting old fucking porn stash that you have, because you look like a greasy Mongo. But you are Lord of the Board, so there is that. Yamagro says, recovering addicts aren't supposed to date for a year. The idea is they're supposed to be a stable person first. That's true. That's true. Like the thing about addiction is you can completely lose who you are, right? You literally lose yourself. So you need to discover yourself before you can bring yourself to something else. But I don't have that issue, obviously. I know who I am. Literally, I think the biggest issue that I will deal with is just, it's weird being alone. And it will cause me sometimes to feel lonely, but it's okay to feel that way. I've been in that position before. Like, I have had long-term relationships end. I've gone through all this kind of stuff, and you know, it's not as hard as it is for other people, right? Combat, I don't need to go to another country for women to throw themselves at me, bro. I'm a fucking high quality man. There's no worries about that. It's like, come over here. It's like, no, bro. I've got what it takes to make it happen anywhere. So no worries that way. You kidding me? I'm fucking smart. I'm funny. I'm kind. I'm considerate. I got a lot of good qualities. I got flaws, just like anybody else. But I am a very nice guy, and I'm gonna have a good time. So no worries that way, bro. No worries. Larry, you were dating a woman who treated you like a child? Yeah, that would be annoying. That's 90, yeah. One at a time, bro. One at a time. Hepster, I've heard that one. The best way to get over someone is to get under someone. Heard that too. I mean, there's different ways to do it, and I have literally dived into relationships quite quickly after other ones ending. But I'm just rolling with the flow that I feel. And right now, I feel like I would benefit from just taking some time to chill. You know what I mean? I could easily pop on an app and start getting some company, no problem, or go out on the prowl. But I just wanna see what this vibe is like. And then when I feel like, all right, I'm good, then I'll just roll with whatever. What up, Rody? How you doing, buddy? Combat, you know, wow, that sucks for you, man. I've had multiple women take care of me like that, bro. So you probably just had bad luck. Probably just had bad luck, you know? Larry, I know what you're talking about. I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, bro. At all. At all. Jay, yeah, nothing wrong with enjoying your time now. Do what feels best. That's the plan, man. That's the plan. Absolutely. You know? It's yeah, I'll just find my way through it, you know? It's not it's genuinely not as hard as I thought it was gonna be, you know? It's like, all right. Like I already feel like I'm making some decent progress, bro. Spurl, what's up? Single life can be awesome. There are a lot of benefits, you know, like I definitely see them. I also see the fucking downsides where it's going to take some work for me to figure out the best way to take care of myself from a food standpoint. That's a challenging one, but I'm taking the opportunity to actually change my diet at the same time. I've got a book that I'm reading through that's explaining like how different foods affect your body and whatever, and I'm not instantly jumping into any massive changes. Like I picked up some Dr. Pepper today and I had this candy here. I'm not turning into some like health nut because that won't work for me. I'm not interested in some, what is it, like really rigid way of living. And like if I just need to shift things so that I'm making sure that I'm making some healthier choices bit by bit, and yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Jay, what, you sent me a picture of the ultimate shower curtain? Did you see the one on my wish list, bro? Have you seen the one on my wish list? Because it's so similar to this. It's just another version of this. Also, I'm gonna need that travel insurance, bro. We gotta get that shit resolved. That is pretty good, but I actually like the one on my wish list better. Straight up. Straight up. Oh, speaking of wish list, we've now waited long enough that the mystery box can be opened. Let's do it. Juglum, hell yeah, bro. Millmaster, actually, you know what, bro? I was thinking about you and some other people, and it's like, there's some people who come here who know about food, and I can definitely get some useful lessons from you guys, you know? All right. I've been wondering about what's in here all day. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. And my place is missing a bunch of stuff, so this is definitely useful. Dominic, you're getting ready to make me a new Loot Commander deck? May as well, bro. At the last big Magic event I went to, I was literally embarrassed to the ultimate degree with all of the loot nonsense. That has been the worst of all the lootitude. So this is already pre-ripped somewhat. Let's see. What do we go? Oh, yeah! Nice! Nice! We got light blocking curtains for the bedroom! We got it from Kenzuki. It says, my best you and Carly. I'm sorry you two is going through this. I find it horrible. Wait, I find it horrible that the joy you bring to others cause some to give you both grief. Together, we're the fifth color of magic. Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, it sucks that other people can be dickheads, but it didn't go as badly. It didn't go as badly as it could, right? So, there is that. So, we've got light blocking curtain action. All right, and then we got, what is this? Is this the... Oh yeah, okay, sweet. We got the rod. We got the rod that hangs the curtain, which is amazing. Amazing. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is exciting. Oh, Jesus. Okay, careful now. Don't want to be waking up the. Oh wait, what? Oh yes. Oh yes. Hold on. What's the best way to get this one out? This one's a little heavier. This is awesome. I don't have a side table, like a proper one beside the bed. I have this stupid tiny little way low nonsense that was just like, I'd literally be like rolling over the side of the bed and stretch it all the way down to get my water, dude. So this is a proper side table. I gotta put it together. But that's amazing. That's amazing. Kenzuki, thanks, man. I did not realize that all this would be in here. I actually kind of thought it might be the curtain and the rod, but I guess the size of the box and the weight of it, I should have known better. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. It makes me feel really nice on multiple levels. One is the fact that now I have some of the stuff I need because it's genuinely like bachelor style life. It's weird. I felt like I had made a bunch of progress, and now I kind of like, in some ways, I feel like I hit a snake in Snakes and Ladders and went, pew, you know? So it's just like, this stuff really does genuinely help me, and I am super fucking excited about this. So thank you, man. This is awesome. This is awesome. It's sweet. And actually just having the like putting it together, putting the curtain up, putting this thing together gives me something to work on at the same time, all of it. So it's very nice. Thank you, man. Thank you. And you know, it's a measure of how emotionally stable I am that I'm not like getting all weepy over this shit. So that's good. That's good. Spurl, make sure to keep myself happy while I do what you do and make you guys laugh. Well, that's the plan, man. That's the plan. Trying to stay happy. I'm reaching out to other people, trying to make sure they're doing okay. I'm going to stumble. I'm going to make some mistakes. I already did. I already did one thing that I was just like, you know what? I could have handled that better. And I've been a little short with some people. I have been like I've gotten frustrated. I get frustrated more easily over some things right now. But overall, it's going good. It's going good. Kensky, you're absolutely right. And you're right about it making sleep better for me. And sleep has been a big thing. I have not had a proper night's sleep this year. I still haven't. But I've come close. I was only getting 2 or 3 hours a chunk of sleep and I was going crazy. And now I've been getting longer chunks of sleep to the point where I'm not sad about it, you know? I'm not sad about it. Combat, will there be any breakfast streams in the near future? I do. Yep, definitely want to do breakfast streams. And do I need anything specifically for the kitchen? Yes, the wish list has a bunch of stuff that I need. And I just add to it as I realize I don't have things. I let Carly take everything that she needs. She's very thorough, and I didn't realize how thorough she was until I go to do something. I want to take down there's all these hooks on the wall where things were hanging, and I want to take them down. To take them down, I need a hammer. I don't have a hammer. I have barely any tools. I went to the place where all that would be, and I was just like, oh, okay. It's just like, oh, all right. That's what it is. So trust me, I need like a billion things. Defective, you refuse to re-enter the dating scene. Well, I mean, everybody makes their own choice. You exist in a constructed oasis of peace and pop culture. Well, you got to decide what makes you happy. And there's lots of people who are happy being on their own. And that's good. It's healthy to feel like you don't need anybody else, right? That's cool. That's good. And I don't feel like I need anybody else, but I also know that I do enjoy the company of other people. I like to entertain and all this stuff, even on just an individual level. So right now I'm not in any rush, but I don't think that I'm going to go the same route as you, buddy. If I feel differently later on, then cool. I'll roll with whatever, right? What the hell is that, Millmaster? Spurl, did I like any of the Ninja Turtle spoilers? I mean, it's all so weird. The Turtles cards are so weird to me. And I'm not one of those people who's just like, there are people who are excited about it. And it's like, cool, go be excited about it. Have fun with it. Some of the abilities can be interesting, but it just feels so weird, you know? It just feels so weird. It's not Magic the Gathering. And some people don't get it. They're just like, well, what's the problem? And I'm just like, imagine Lord of the Rings and then the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show up and like, Cowabunga, we'll help you destroy the One Ring. And then you say that and they go, that would be awesome. And you're just like, oh, you and I are fundamentally different. So I don't know how to explain it to you other than to go, it doesn't fit and it never will. So, you know, people say that. They're like, why you old guys like get so worked up about this? And it's like, because for 25 years, magic was magic. And you don't need to smear every like pop culture, whatever, into everything. Things can be their own separate things. Like, I don't know how you can't understand that. Like Magic the Gathering was high fantasy for like 25 years straight. It was the same thing. Like, it was always Magic's take on a world. It wasn't like we're doing a cowboy world. And then even worse, we're just literally doing non-magic, right? They can't understand it. And it's weird to me that they can't understand it because it should be fucking obvious. How is it not obvious to you that this thing has been the same thing and should continue to be the same thing? Because that's what it fucking is. Like, what if they're just like, oh, do you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Okay, the next 2 seasons are actually fucking Scooby-Doo and Ghostbusters. Literally fully. There are no Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's just Scooby-Doo and Ghostbusters. This isn't like some random, oh, that's just they're doing these flavor of craft dinner. This all mixes together. So we sit down to play Magic and I got to see that Commander's plate? Are you kidding me? Right? It's ugly. It's gross. It's stupid. It's cheap. It's lazy. It's destructive to like the nature of the game, bro. Yeah, while there's that too. They make the cards so powerful that there's no way you're not going to run into them. Mailmaster, you don't like the cartoon screen grabs? I don't even think I've seen those yet. Breakstop, you're waiting for Urza to show up in Fallout and TMT. Obviously, that's not going to happen, right? Spurs on a centaur. Oh my God. Peterson, guys do better when they have camaraderie with friends. I mean, everybody does better when people have their back, right? Dominic, if I don't stop talking shit about Ninja Turtles, you're gonna get angry? Get angry. You think I care? You think I care? I got what I need, man. I got a night table and a curtain or whatever. I can just go to sleep forever, bro. That's it. Millmaster, I'm not taking anything. I'm not taking anything to go to sleep, bro. I don't want to take anything like that. Exercise, eating right, letting the stress flow out of my body. I want healthy, natural sleep, bro. You know? Hot Dice, the Youngins group in the postmodern deconstructionist hellscape. They don't need verisimilitude. Well, whatever. It's like everything is just everything mixed together. It's crazy. Like, they weren't around for the beginning. These people are like, why? It's like, because I care about Magic more. Because it was this thing, you know? You don't care about it the same way. So, fuck you? You know what I mean? At the end of the day? Like, okay, you don't like that. I don't like it. Shut up. I didn't tell you can't have it. I didn't make you come and engage with this shit. So if you don't like my opinions, here's an idea. Don't fucking watch, dum-dum. You know what I mean? Seems like a pretty straightforward thing. Why do you guys not like it? The fact that you're asking means you're not going to be able to understand the answer. Like, it should be obvious from fucking space what the problem is. I can't even believe it's a question. So if you're asking, that means you're not mentally in a position to even understand it. Joshua, at the beginning of my videos, you ask, when isn't it a crazy or bad time with Magic? In the past. Universe Beyond Fatigue is real. The thing is, you never hear me in any video say, don't buy it. I never do that. I never tell people, don't buy this. You're a problem with Magic if you buy this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, people are going to buy what they want. And if you like it, fine. But I'm not going to pretend that things I think are stupid, that I like them. Oh, can I make you happy, random stranger, by lying about what my opinion is? Guess I won't worry about that, you know? Splinter and Gandalf fighting Tyranids and My Little Pony. Exactly. And you have two different reactions to that. One is to shudder and go, how far we've fallen. And another is to go, yay, let's do it. And it's like, cool, have fun with your Smash Brothers, Fortnite, Donkey Dong insanity. I can't get excited about it. I'm a boring old man who's actually way more excited to have a night table and a curtain for real. I'm genuinely hyped about this. It's funny how you just take the stuff you got kicking around for granted and then it's just gone. And you're like, damn it, this is really, really inconvenient, man. Is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Magic adjacent? What? That can't be a real question. That can't be a real question. Hot Dice, you and your buddies used to sit around and tell stories based on your theme Commander games. Well, that's over, right? Yeah, it's weird. That's what it is. The Magic has been turned into, the story doesn't matter, the lore doesn't matter. It's a 4-player game now. Magic is now a 4-player fiddly Commander game where everybody, not me, see, I'm just a little guy not doing anything. I win. Wow. Okay. You know, magic is becoming more and more unrecognizable for those of us who have been around forever. It blows my mind that people can't understand that magic was the same thing for so long and why people wouldn't be. You old guys. Yeah, because we've been around forever. Forever. And now they just paint it up like a dirty strumpet and whore it out to any of you dickbag 20-year-olds who have no standards for anything in your life because your entire life has just been worthless garbage because the corporations are all in their fucking death throes, and it's the death of originality, it's the death of anything new, and it's just endless rehashes of worthless garbage. It's funny. You're just like, yo, are you bitter about the end of your marriage? No. Are you bitter about what's happened to magic? Fuck yeah, I am. Kenzie, is there no curtain right now, or is it to change it up? There is a curtain, but it's not a light blocking curtain. And there was. Things are different in there now. So it's both. It's both. It's both. It's been too light in there, you know, so it's been causing me to wake up early. This is gonna make a big difference. Oh man, it's already making me yawn just looking at it. It's work. It's doing its job. Wizards should have done Commander as a totally separate deck master. Wizards didn't invent Commander though. Commander was created like by the judges as EDH, right? So Wizards just leaned into it until they messed up everything, and then they went, oh, we went too far with it. What? We decided this was going to be everything. Wait, it's not working. You guys still need to buy all the standard sets. We're still entitled to all that money, too. Combat, you quit over M30? A lot of people did. Yeah, Dice, everything's self-referential slop. Remember the thing? Here it is again. Eat the slop, hoagie. Oh, wait, you said eat the slop hoggy. Okay, well, same difference. Every day says Magic 30 made me realize I don't need to play real cards. Yeah, thank God for that. My cube is like all proxies now, which is great because I had to sell like a lot of my Magic cards, and I still am. Crawfish, you're going to get a Mox Opal? Nice. Juggling, let's count our lucky stars. Care Bears and Rainbow Bright haven't shown up yet. Yet being the operative word, bro. Yet being very much the operative word. It's so weird. It's so weird being involved in Magic to this level for so long and just watching it completely warp into something different. I remember when I was like more angry about it or whatever, and now it's just kind of like you just become resigned, you know? It's like, this is happening. And it's going to happen for the next 5 years, bare minimum. Like, bare minimum. Crazy. Larry, you excited for a Hobbit? I mean, Hobbit, Lord of the Rings and stuff feels... It's the same difference as Magic. It's high fantasy, swords and sorcery style. Like, it fits perfectly with Magic. That stuff does not trigger me. Lord of the Rings is not anything that feels like it basically could be a Magic world if it was just reskinned as not even like fully reskinned or whatever. It's just, yeah, it's Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's not actually Magic the Gathering's world, but it's as close as you can get. You're almost splitting hairs at that point, you know? Spurl, still got to watch my video on Hasbro getting sued for ruining Magic. Do it up. That video is almost at 100,000 views. It's going to be my first video to hit 100K views. It only needs a few hundred more views and it'll get there. So it's absolutely going to roll over that at some point. That's going to be neat to see. Combat. Yeah, I remember when Kaladesh came out and I was angry about vehicles. Absolutely. I remember burning vehicles and talking about how they didn't fit in Magic and it was so stupid to have cars and helicopters. I had no idea what we were in for, right? Millmaster, what? Hasbro's apology tour for the 4th anniversary of Transformers movie. I haven't heard anything about that. Exactly, Spurl. Lord of the Rings is high fantasy. 100%. 100%. I mean, things like Avatar are less jarring than things like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because Avatar feels like it has magic. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is just animals that have been mutated by scientific slime living in New York City. Why do you guys have a problem with this? And it's like, did your mother drink bleach when she was pregnant with you, bro? Because it seems like you got brain damage, you know? Michael, you bought the Ninja Turtles deck, but you're not expecting much. You wanted the value. Well, what's the, like, if you can just buy a deck and everyone can get the cards, what's the value? Right? And I hope you don't mean you bought the pizza bundle and you thought that you get all those cards that they showed off, because you only get like random ones and Wizards will have stacked the deck against you. So you better be careful with the products you're buying, bro. Hot dice, no. It's high fantasy. High fantasy doesn't mean, like, it doesn't have to mean a crazy, crazy amount of magic. But, you know, there's definitely enough magic in Lord of the Rings. Techno, how about the turtle van? Meh. Hepster, I mean, it's just people, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that they cannot understand it, you know? Younger generations are too afraid to not like things. I mean, that can't be the case because they don't like me not liking things. So they definitely cannot like. I'm going to be 100% real for you. I feel bad for the new generations. There was this chick at the fast food restaurant I went to today, and she had dyed hair. She had a button that said non-binary, and her name tag had a dude's name on it. And I was just like, and she seemed miserable, like genuinely unhappy and miserable. And I thought to myself, I'm like, it really sucks that you've been sold this lie that you're not what you are and that it's just something you can just pick. It's like, it's all a construct. No, it's really not. We're animals and we're born a particular way. And you've just been tricked by this new age nonsense into thinking that you're like neither of the things when you're definitely one of those things, and trying to live in this stuff that really can only exist as a like group delusion online is got to be really difficult. Like, you're a lady and your biological clock is going to start ticking later down the road, and there's all this stuff going on with you that you would be way more comfortable if you just understood who and what you are, right? And so you've been sold a false bill of goods that's really going to lead to a lot of discomfort. And you're going to push back against anybody who tries to point that out because you think that's the right thing to do. But not accepting who you are, it creates crazy cognitive dissonance. And when you're like 20, you don't know that much about who you are. And you'll just believe shit that you're fucking told. And you'll just run along with these ridiculous ideas. Like, dyed hair used to mean, yo, I like doing drugs. Now dyed hair means I believe some really ridiculous nonsense about, like, gender is a construct and you can just choose this shit. No. You, like, there's fundamental parts of you that you really just can't pick. This isn't like a video game. You're actually born the way you are, and you should be loving and accepting yourself. It's already hard enough to do when you're young, but with these lies, you've got this extra crap in your own way, you know? Dominic, you love Ninja Turtles. You just like taking people's money. Paul Falcon, Wizards hasn't done a Masters of the Universe secret layer, have they? No, not yet. Not yet. I imagine there'll be one coming at some point, right? Larry, yep, people who are old enough missed all this, so they're not stuck up with it. Like, but I see all these people, and a lot of them seem genuinely unhappy. How are you going to be happy with yourself when you're told, like, people will be unhappy with who they are and they want to change. Like, I want to be somebody different or whatever, but there's fundamental parts of you that will exist regardless, and this isn't the way that it's not how you get where you want to be, you know? So they'll figure it out, though. I mean, your 20s are where you make your stupid mistakes. You get together with the wrong people. You make dumb choices. Oh my God! I just remembered what Millmaster told me. Hey, Millmaster. Oh my God! You poor bastard. Oh, a college-aged daughter making terrible choices. Guys. Imagine getting imagine getting "See you next Tuesday" tattooed right here. I'm walking down the street, and Mel Master asks me, he's like, so like a hypothetical, what would you, like, how would you react if you had like a 19-year-old daughter and she got "See you next Tuesday"? There's certain things where you say it on YouTube. I say all kinds of crazy shit, but there's certain words when you say them, YouTube will spike your shit. So that's why I'm saying it this way. You know the word I'm saying. He's like, imagine that she got that tattooed on the inside of her lip. And I was just like, I started laughing because I'm like, that's a pretty funny hypothetical. And then I went, it's not a hypothetical, is it? I'm like, oh my God, is this your life? And then he's just like telling me. And it's like, her friend did it too. But she got sexy in here. And I was just like, look, if your daughter wants to make mistakes and put bad things inside her lips, I'm available. You know, like. Oh, their third day at college. Tattoo in the inner lip, bro. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. How does someone expect the world to love them if they don't love themselves? You know what, Hex? Most people don't know. Most people genuinely don't know that you can never really love anybody more than you love yourself. It's a hard lesson to learn. And it's hard to love yourself because we're not taught to do it. We're not taught a lot of like in school, they just teach you, like, here's geography, here's math, here's all these things you can do for other people out in the real world. But they don't teach you how to care about yourself and how to value yourself. And then to sell you things, society makes you feel inadequate, right? That's the easiest way to do it. Yo, you stink, you need to buy deodorant. Yo, your teeth are messed up, you need to buy this. Oh, no one's going to like you unless you dress like this. There's all these things that will make you feel inadequate. And you're already prone to feel that way. And it used to be bad enough with just TV or whatever. But now the internet takes it to the whole nother level where your devices are literally listening to you and using that to figure out what to advertise to you. It's all kinds of crazy, man. It's all kinds of crazy. Kansaki, this is what your students do when they skip class? Maybe. People making crazy choices. I mean, on one hand, like, why would you do that inside your mouth, right? All right. Why would you do that inside your mouth? Like, but I guess it's not on the outside, so it's wild. People make some crazy choices. I don't know, though. When you're young, you're dumb, man. You're dumb. It's the perfect time to make those kind of mistakes, you know? It's like, okay, I mean, you can go and do that. You can spend your time smoking and whatever else to mess yourself up that way. There's lots of destructive things that the youths do to themselves. And it's just being human, bro. It's such a wild journey, and we all go our own particular ways. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. A guy that works at the same company as you dyed his eyeballs black? That's nuts, man. That's so nuts. I can't fathom doing that, man. Never had a piercing. Never had a tattoo. Never done any of that. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need any of that. Is that it's supposed to be self-expression or supposed to help you pick up chicks? I can express myself without that. I can pick up chicks without that. Having your eyes tattooed is insane, man. Yeah, Juggle, exactly. Look, we're all dumb growing up and fell into some trap or another. Live and learn. Correct. Correct. X says the only acceptable inner lip tattoo you've seen was Jason Voorhees getting killed on side. I mean, yeah. Shelton, yeah, some of the ads are all over the place, right? Like some of them, I was getting French ones for a while after I said some random French crap in a stream as a joke. It's so weird, man. I don't know. The reality is you're going to end up making bad choices no matter what you do. You're going to end up hurting, but you're also going to find joy in other things, hopefully. I mean, there's a lot of people who don't even get to make these. Like, life can give you all kinds of problems. I've been noticing lately a lot of people with genuine problems, and it just makes me feel a lot more gratitude for everything I've got going on in my life, you know? Which I think is a pretty good attitude for somebody who just went through all the stuff that I went through. It's pretty good for me overall, I feel like. You know, there's always room for improvement, but I feel like life is not too shabby. I don't know, I look around and see like there was a disabled lady on the bus who got on, and the whole time she was getting on, her whole body's jerking and shaking and whatever, and she's trying to get the bus pass put in and sit down, and she's apologizing to other people, and I'm like, that seems really, really difficult. I wish we had the medical technology to make that easier for you. And there was this lady today at the grocery store who, I don't know if she had a condition or if she was just like really messed up on something. But either of those is really hard. Like when you see somebody really messed up off of booze or drugs in the middle of the day, they're not having a good life. That is not a good life. Like if you're getting messed up in the middle of the day and you're in your 20s, yeah, college life, let's go get our eyeballs tattooed. Let's go get dickhead tattooed on our eyeballs. Millmaster's daughter's gonna have dicks tattooed under her eyeballs. These are the first two I sucked on my first day of college. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. 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 So yeah, life is really hard for a lot of people, and you don't know how to deal with it, right? Like, you don't get taught healthy ways to deal with things. Everybody's kind of broken, and we're all just wandering around trying to not break as much or break other people and stuff. You know, as you get older, when you're young, you don't even know. You just run around doing dumbass shit. So, yeah, I know, right? The stuff to your eyeballs it's crazy, but they have to keep finding new ways to do it, right? Like, I remember when a neck tattoo was like the edge. I remember those rub-on magic tattoos, and I had like a fireball. I had the red mana symbol rub-on tattoo on my neck, and I was at a fast food restaurant, and the chick behind me in the line was just like, whoa, is that fresh ink? And I was just like, what is wrong with you that you're literally attracted to people with neck tattoos? Do you have no self-preservation instincts? Like, what? Why? And now neck tattoos are nothing. People get like crap tattooed all over their face. That's your fucking face. Do it somewhere you can cover it, for the love of God. Like, you may as well just tattoo permanently unemployable on your face. Tattoo, I'm going to go work at Dominic's store on your face. Remember the chick in Indiana Jones with shit on her eyelids? That was written on with mascara. Or whatever, bro. Hex, you want to get a full body prosthesis so you can have a mech body? Atrium, be happy they weren't traced. How that's going to fit on your eyeball? How tiny would that be? How tiny would that be? Dominic, what the fuck indeed, buddy? That's it. Tattooed faces. That's how you're going to get a lady. To get lonely tattooed on your forehead. And then get dicks go here tattooed on your cheeks. Arrows pointing your mouth. Fuck you, buddy. Let's go get eyeballs on our dickheads. Well, that's actually funny. Tattoo someone else's face on your face. I'd like to take his face off. Oh. I feel like there's so many people who just need a hug and for somebody to care. I think it's especially hard for dudes. I genuinely do. Women are more emotionally mature. They're more likely to have proper coping mechanisms. I mean, obviously, not the 19-year-old. Can you put I love balls on here? I hate my dad. Like, I don't know what you did wrong, Millmaster, but clearly you did some I've got fucking daddy issues. I'm gonna how bad did you fuck her up? That's what you got tattooed in her mouth, dude. Holy fucking shit. That's gotta be so hard. Because I assume you love your kid. I don't know why. She makes terrible choices and she's got your genes. So, I mean, we're not talking about a winner here, right? Not every horse in the race is a winner. Some of them got to get turned into glue. Your daughter's a glue horse. Oh. Larry, I would bet that there's somebody with stupid tattooed across their forehead. Yo, there's this guy who had like Joker makeup tattooed all over his face. Somebody did a YouTube video on him. And then they showed another video that this guy put out where he's crying, going, I ruined my face. And it's like, yes, idiot! Like, how did you not know that? Like, sorry, but there's certain things where it's like, how do you not know that? Like, for real, it's like, yo, I think it'd be cool to just have like 3 fingers on each hand. So I'm just going to have them hack off my thumb and my pinky. And then I can be like the Triforce. Oh shit, man. Life sucks without those. How is it not obvious? Oh, Paul Falcon saying that's just the tattoo she told you about. There's probably other very questionable tattoos elsewhere. Oh shit. Millmaster, we're going to get your daughter a job at Dominic's game store. She can fucking pole dance in the prison at the back. Combat, bro, you're scarred. You genuinely need to look at that. You've been through too much, and you're absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. There are tons of quality women out there. You just got too fucked up by what happened to you. And now you're saying shit that absolutely isn't true. Isn't true at all. There's lots of good women out there. There's lots of garbage ones out there. There's lots of fucking good dudes out there. There's lots of garbage dudes out there. That reductive shit. Women never grow up. They're all 4-year-olds. Not even close, dude. Not even close. And you do yourself a disservice by thinking like that and going around saying that shit, bro. Saying stuff for a joke is funny, but this kind of stuff has happened enough with you that it's genuinely kind of ingrained in you because you've had really poor experiences. And that happens, but it's absolutely untrue. She had like 3 or 4 tattoos when she was still in high school. Oh, go on. I'm listening. All right. Hold on. Let me make a note. Let me just write down Bang Millmaster's daughter. I'm gonna give you a good I'm gonna give you a healthy masculine grandson. God, how amazing would that be? How amazing would it be to just like you just get a picture from your fucking daughter, or you look on her Facebook or whatever, and then you see me with her, and you're just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? He is way too old for you. You get away from my daughter. While you heard inner lip tattoos aren't permanent because of the tissue, it's still crazy. It's still crazy. She got into a D1 college. What the hell's that mean? Like one dick per woman? This is more than I had at 19, so I can get over some tattoos and a fake ID. It's honestly not that big a deal, which is why I can make fun of it. If it was genuinely serious, I wouldn't be able to joke about it because I would just feel for you, right? So, Division 1? Oh, okay. Like the Hunger Games? Is she fucking volunteering as tribute to touch my fat dong, bro? Oh, defective. Again, there's another one. You guys have been fucking hurt bad. I'm sorry you feel that way. It's absolutely not true. Absolutely not true. There are fucking mature, intelligent women out there. It's unfortunate that you guys haven't been able to find them. And that can happen if you get into this rigid thinking and just see them as the things that they're not. But you're damaged goods, friends. We all get damaged in different ways. And what you're saying indicates what that damage is. And the good news is you can actually learn and reflect on it, you know? Because it's absolutely not the case. There's lots of quality women out there. They're not all children. It's an insane assertion, you know? Larry, if you see someone with a lip tattoo while you're off the clock, you're asking if they lost a bet. Yeah, I'm asking them for their phone number. If they'll put that tattoo in their mouth, they're also going to put me in there. You know, maybe another nibble on this chocolate. Maybe a little bit more. I actually liked it. It's pretty good. Millmaster says, think about what kind of daughter you'd want if you had kids and find an adult woman with those same characteristics. So, find a woman that you want to imagine as your own daughter and bang her. Interesting theory. So have you gone to your wife and been like, what the fuck? What's wrong with our daughter? I blame you. When I was banging you, I was thinking you were my daughter. And now we got this. I think I see where the problem's coming in. I think the picture's starting to be illuminated for me here. You know? I'm starting to get it. Man, I can't even imagine raising kids and all that shit. It's got to be a real challenge. It's like just managing your own life's enough. I mean, I've learned a lot over the years, but I still feel like I don't know that much. What in the Alabama? Ba-da-bum, bum, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing. What up, TJ? How's it going, buddy? Man, once upon a time, I would have been about chasing hoes and getting messed up, and now I'm excited to have a nightstand, and a light blocking curtain. How many tattoos is too many tattoos on a chick? I don't know. I couldn't say for sure. I feel like when they like do and black out their entire body and then like split their tongue and get nubs in their head and shit, it's just like, I really want to help you get therapy or something, because you can't be okay. You can't do all that to yourself and be okay, right? Can you? Can you? I don't know. It's just like it seems like you have to have some really crazy psychological turmoil to do your entire body all like that and never stop, right? It feels almost like compulsive. I don't know. I literally have no tattoos. And the women that I've been with tend to have like a handful at most, even the ones that had more than a handful. I mean, I was with the one chick who had like a pretty decent amount, but her body was not like covered every inch in it. Mel Mouse says you can't play a children's card game for 35 years and be okay. Oh yeah, no, you can. I'm sure there's somebody out there. I'm not saying it's me. Where the tattoos are and what they are, yep, I would say that's also a factor. All right, Combine, have a good one, brother. See, I don't know. I mean, everybody's going to be different, and we all just look at people like from a shorthand perspective of making judgments on you based on this stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. Life is hard to navigate, and I basically feel for all of us at this point because we're all just trying to make it through. And it's challenging, you know? There's always going to be new challenges. Sometimes you'll have periods with less challenge going on and you can probably enjoy yourself and catch some of a breather or whatever, but life's been coming at me hard and fast for a while now. TJ, not in person. Nope. That kind of stuff is wild. That's like that's hub level stuff, you know? And it just makes you honestly, it just makes you feel bad for them. Because like they have to have had some really crazy stuff happen to them. Some people really get like a rough deal pretty much from the beginning of their life. It's not fair. There is no like balancing force that makes everything fair. So I don't know, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, friends. But it's about time for me to get going. So thanks for coming and hanging out. It's always nice chilling with you. I'm looking forward to a more enjoyable future. I am very stoked. Kenzuki, thanks again for these very, very useful items that I'm excited to go and install in my bedroom. So, take it easy, my friends. We will get back together again soon. But for now, into the waters I go.